The brand sent me these to try out, and I will never go back to guessing when we need to reapply sunscreen ever again. It makes such a difference, gives you so much peace of mind. It actually works. If you're worried about getting sunburned, these SpotMyUV dots make such a huge difference. I'm really fair skinned. I have a toddler who's very fair skinned. We went to the beach. I was so worried about her burning. We brought these with us and they helped immensely, whether it's the pool, the beach, just playing outside, and you're worried about harsh UV rays, when do you need to reapply sunscreen. These little stickers are fantastic. Before you put on sunscreen, put one of these on. I typically put one on my hand just because I can't miss seeing that. They start out purple, and as you put sunscreen on them and then you go out into the sun, they will start activating. It takes typically about a minute and they will go clear. I've already used a few of this pack. So you pull this and then you can apply it on and then just take this little tab off of the back. So now it's on your skin and then you put your sunscreen on because this needs to also experience the sunscreen. And once you do that and then you go out into the sun, because this is activated by the UV rays. So the sunscreen on it lets it know that you have the same amount of sunscreen on here that you do on the rest of your body. So you want to apply it just like you are everywhere else to know how protected you are. And then let this get into the sun. Once this sees the UV rays, then it will start activating. It's not based on time. It's based on how many UV rays. So if your kid is in and out of the sun, in and out of the pool, in and out of the shade, whatever, this is going to keep track of how many UV rays they've gotten, not just how much time they've been outside, and it will go back to being purple when you need to reapply sunscreen. So this was so helpful. It made sure no one in our family got sunburned. These make such a difference, gave me such peace of mind. As someone that's had such bad sunburns over the years, I was terrified of bringing my toddler to the beach and not knowing when to reapply sunscreen. And these SpotMyUV dots made sure nobody got sunburned our entire trip. Very easy to understand. These dots are just an absolute game changer as a parent. Knowing that your child is protected, has the right amount of sunscreen on, and when to reapply gives you such peace of mind and just makes life a little bit easier. One less thing that you have to keep track of, one less thing on your plate, because this is doing it for you and it's something you can actually feel confident about. So if you're putting sunscreen on your kids, especially going on trips to the beach, you're gonna have higher UV rays. I highly recommend using these. You're gonna wish you found them sooner, just like me.